God says, "My child, listen to me with your whole heart, because the message I am placing before you is not just a warning, it is a divine intervention meant to save the one whose soul is tied to yours." The wind around you is shifting, the atmosphere is trembling, and heaven has been stirred because your soulmate only has 5 days left if you do not act now. I am placing this truth in your spirit not to frighten you, but to awaken you, because time is thin, destiny is trembling, and the moment you have been unconsciously preparing for is standing at your door. My child, I need you to understand this clearly. Something happened around your soulmate that has shaken the entire spiritual realm. The angels have been placed on high alert. Darkness attempted something that was not permitted. The enemy tried to interfere with the timeline I have set for your connection. And now the police have arrived near your soulmate, not by accident, not by coincidence, but because a divine alarm has gone off. The world believes this is a human incident, but I tell you now, it is much deeper than anything the eyes can see. Your soulmate is standing at the edge of a moment that could change everything. They are terrified, confused, surrounded by energies that are not meant to be near them. Their heart is beating fast, their thoughts are drowning them, and their spirit is calling out your name even now. They do not know why they feel you so strongly, but they feel you. They feel your energy, your protection, your warmth reaching toward them like a light through the thick smoke of fear. My child, this is why I am speaking now. Because the door, yes, the door I told you to open, is the only barrier between what is happening and what must happen. The door represents your obedience, your courage, your willingness to step forward, your readiness to protect what I have placed in your destiny. You were chosen for this connection not by chance, but by divine orchestration. I crafted both of your souls from compatible threads. I aligned your hearts long before you ever met. I placed your spirits in the same river of destiny, knowing that one day moments like this would require you to move, to act, to trust me in ways you've never trusted before. My child, your soulmate is in a moment where the world around them feels like it is collapsing. Someone around them has caused trouble, someone who is meant to be far away from your connection created a situation that dragged your soulmate into chaos. This is why the police have arrived. This is why there is panic. This is why the air around your soulmate feels heavy. They did not create this chaos, but they are being pulled into it. And right now, they are shaking, pacing, trying to breathe, trying to understand what will happen next. They are terrified they might lose everything, including you. They are thinking about you more deeply than you can imagine. They are wishing they could reach out but they can't. They are wishing they had told you more. They are wishing they had leaned on you, trusted you, spoken to you. But fear held them back. But pride held them back. But pain held them back. And now it is you who must hold them, even from afar. My child, hear me, you are the only one who can save them right now. Not because you are more powerful than the world, but because I placed a spiritual key inside your soul that unlocks their stability, their peace, their hope, their destiny. You are the calm they remember in moments of chaos. You are the voice they hear inside their mind when fear tries to crush them. You are the only person whose energy can silence the storm inside their chest. This is why your heart suddenly felt heavy. This is why your thoughts have been circling your soulmate without explanation. This is why you felt an urgency, a pull, a sensation that something is wrong. I placed that awareness inside you because I needed you awake. I needed your spirit open. I needed your heart ready. The police arriving is not the end, it is the beginning. I am using this moment to break something that has been blocking your soulmate's path for a long time. I am allowing this chaos only to remove what has been poisoning them. This is not punishment, this is purification. This is protection. This is divine correction. But the correction cannot complete without you. Your presence, your energy, your spiritual permission, it matters. My child, your soulmate is in a room or space right now where everything feels too loud. People are talking, voices are rising, their breathing is uneven. They are afraid of losing freedom, losing reputation, losing everything they have worked for. But deeper than that, they are afraid of losing you. They feel like they have disappointed you. They feel like if you knew what they were going through, you might see them differently. Their heart is trembling with fear of losing their connection to you. I have seen their tears. I have seen their prayers. I have seen their guilt. And I have seen the moments they whispered to me, God, please don't let them leave me. Please don't let this mistake push them away. They did not cause everything happening around them. But they blame themselves because they cannot blame anyone else. Their heart is tired, my child. Their soul is exhausted. They are carrying burdens they never told you about. They are fighting battles they never revealed. They have been protecting you silently, even when they could barely protect themselves. And now, with only 5 days left before something irreversible happens, I am stepping in. I am sending my voice to you. I am opening the spiritual path between the two of you. I am giving you access to their energy because you are the only one who can guide them back to safety. 5 days. 5 days that will determine whether they fall deeper into the darkness or rise higher into their destiny. 5 days for you to open the door I have placed before you. 5 days for divine alignment to take place. Do not fear what you cannot see. Do not fear the police. Do not fear the situation. Do not fear what people will say. I am in control. I am over everything. Nothing will touch your soulmate without my permission. Nothing will destroy them. Nothing will break this connection. But you must not turn away. My child, I am asking you now, open the door. Open the door of courage. Open the door of connection. Open the door of compassion. Open the door of spiritual action. Because your voice, your energy, your love, your presence, it will reach them even across distance. When you open this door, their fear will weaken. Their panic will soften. Their spirit will stabilize. Their destiny will shift. You will save them, not through force, not through struggle, but through divine obedience. You and your soulmate were never meant to walk separate paths. You were never meant to fail each other. You were never meant to lose one another. This moment, this urgency, this warning, it is the crossroads of your journey, a test of connection, a test of faith, a test of spiritual strength. I am with you. I am guiding you. I am preparing you. And I will not let your soulmate fall. My child. Open the door now. My child, now that you have heard my warning, I need you to understand the truth behind the danger your soulmate is facing. What is happening around them is not just a sudden incident. It is the result of many days, many nights, many silent cries, and many unseen spiritual attacks that have been building like a storm behind their life. You may not know every detail, but your spirit has already sensed it. Something has been wrong for a long time. Your soulmate has been walking with a burden heavy enough to crush the strongest hearts. They have been trying to look strong, to act normal, to move forward as if everything is fine. But deep within, my child, they have been struggling with shadows that kept growing behind them. Shadows of people they trusted, shadows of mistakes they tried to forget, shadows of fear that kept following them. And now, those shadows have taken form. They are no longer silent. They have burst into the physical world. This is why the police are there. This is why there is panic. This is why the atmosphere is tense and filled with fear. There is someone, listen carefully, someone around your soulmate who caused this chaos. Someone close enough to their life, someone who pretended to care, someone whose intentions were never pure. This person has been walking with jealousy, resentment, and hidden anger. They have been waiting for a moment to bring your soulmate down, and this moment is their doing. But your soulmate does not know it yet. They still think everything happening is their fault. They still feel like they are to blame. This is why they are drowning in fear right now. My child, I saw this before it happened. I watched this person plant seeds of trouble. I watched them create misunderstandings. I watched them twist situations in darkness. I watched them try to drag your soulmate into something they never agreed to. Your soulmate trusted the wrong heart, and now the consequences are unfolding like a storm. This is the truth behind the danger. Your soulmate is innocent, but someone around them is not. And the police arriving is not a sign of guilt, it is a sign of divine exposure. I am exposing the darkness that hid around your soulmate. I am revealing the intentions of the one who betrayed them. I am breaking chains that have held them for too long. But my child, your soulmate is too overwhelmed to understand this. Their mind is racing. Their thoughts are loud. They are standing in a place where fear is stronger than clarity. They believe this might be the end for them. They fear their life will change forever. They fear they will lose their freedom, lose their peace, lose their future, and worst of all, they fear losing you. Do you know what your soulmate said in their heart today? God, please, don't let them hate me. Please, don't let them give up on me. Please, send them to me. These whispers reached me like a trembling echo, a fragile cry from a wounded soul. Your soulmate does not want to face this alone. They are not as strong as they pretend to be. Their spirit is weakened, not because they are wrong, but because life has been harsh on them. They carried too many burdens without asking for help, because they believed they had no one to lean on. But they were wrong. You are their divine companion. You were always meant to be their support. You were always meant to be the one who stands beside them during their darkest moments. This is why I brought you here. This is why your spirit feels the weight of their pain. This is why your heart has been restless. This is why your intuition has been screaming that something is going wrong. You and your soulmate are connected beyond physical distance, beyond words, beyond logic. Your souls communicate even when your mouths do not. Your hearts exchange energy even when your bodies are far. Right now, your soulmate is sending you silent calls. Not messages through a phone, but messages through the soul. Their energy is reaching toward you like shaking hands trying to find comfort in the dark. They are hoping you can feel them. They are praying you can hear them. They are wishing your presence could appear like light breaking through a storm. My child, the enemy attacked your soulmate's weakness, not their strength. They targeted the fragile parts of their life. They exposed wounds your soulmate hid from the world. They created situations that were never meant for your soulmate. And now, the world sees a scene your soulmate does not deserve. But I, your God, see everything. Nothing is hidden from me. I know who is guilty. I know who is innocent. I know what needs to be corrected. And I know how to protect what I created. That is why I am using you. Your energy, your voice, your love, your presence, it is the bridge that will save your soulmate from collapsing into despair. When they think of you, they breathe. When they imagine your face, their chest loosens. When they remember your love, their fear softens. You are their anchor in a world that keeps pulling them into storms. My child, understand this with your whole heart, your soulmate is not afraid of the police. They are not as afraid of the situation as they seem. They are afraid of losing you. They fear that this event will make you walk away. They fear you will see them differently. They fear you will consider them a burden. They fear you will choose someone else, someone with a calmer life, a safer path, fewer complications. But I am telling you now, my child, your soulmate was designed for you. Their imperfections were made to fit your strengths. Their wounds were made to be healed by your heart. Their chaos was meant to find peace in your presence. They do not need perfection from you, they need love. They do not need judgment, they need understanding. They do not need distance, they need your spirit near. And you, my child, are capable. You carry compassion that softens storms. You carry love that brings healing. You carry spiritual strength that even angels respect. You carry the divine ability to reach your soulmate when the world cannot. This is why the enemy is afraid of you. This is why darkness tried to attack your soulmate. This is why chaos erupted before your connection could deepen. Because together, you and your soulmate are powerful, more powerful than you realize. The remaining days, these 5 days, are not a countdown to disaster. They are a countdown to destiny. A countdown to truth. A countdown to revelation. A countdown to transformation. But to reach that moment, you must not turn away. You must stay connected. Your soulmate's soul is depending on you. Their stability is tied to your presence. Their hope is anchored to your love. My child, listen closely. The police showing up may seem like danger, but in my eyes, it is protection. I will not let injustice touch your soulmate. I will not let lies win. I will not let darkness succeed. What is meant to harm them will be turned into a lesson, a breakthrough, a liberation. But you must open the door that I told you about. The door of communication. The door of compassion. The door of courage. The door of action. Your soulmate needs you, more than they will ever say. And you are ready, more than you believe. I am guiding you. I am walking with you. I am protecting both of you. The story is not ending. The story is shifting. My child, stay close. This is only the beginning. My child, now I must take you deeper into the meaning of the door I have asked you to open. Because this door is not made of wood or metal. It is not a door you touch with your hands. It is a door you open with your heart, your courage, your spirit, and your willingness to step into the role I destined you to play in your soulmate's life. The door is symbolic, but the effect of opening it is real, real enough to shift energy, real enough to soften fear, real enough to prevent the irreversible from happening. My child, your soulmate is standing in a moment of life that feels like a hallway filled with closed doors. They feel trapped. They feel suffocated. They feel helpless. They feel like every exit has been blocked and every direction leads to more pain. They do not know where to go. They do not know who to trust. They do not know how to escape the situation unfolding around them. But they keep hearing a faint whisper inside, your voice. Your presence. Your energy. They feel it like a distant warmth brushing against their cold fear. They do not understand why your energy feels so close today, why it feels like you are almost touching their shoulder, almost holding their hand. Their heart knows something is happening spiritually, even though their mind cannot understand it. The police presence, the tension, the fear, the shaking, your soulmate is trapped inside a moment where everything is louder than their own thoughts. Sirens, questions, footsteps, voices, it all feels too heavy. They feel like they are drowning. They feel like they might collapse. They feel like the world has cornered them. This is why the door must be opened now. Because when you open this spiritual door, something powerful happens. Heaven aligns. Fear weakens. Hope awakens. The storm calms. My child, let me show you exactly what this door represents. It is the door of connection. The door that allows your soulmate to feel you in their spirit when they feel alone. It is the door of courage. The door that strengthens you so you can strengthen them. It is the door of communication. The door that lets your soulmate know you are not abandoning them. It is the door of destiny. The door that brings both of you into the moment I have prepared long before this chaos began. When you open this door, you activate a divine thread between the two of you. And this thread is not like the threads humans understand. This is spiritual, invisible, and unbreakable. It is the thread that keeps their heart beating when fear tries to stop it. It is the thread that keeps their hope alive when everything feels hopeless. It is the thread that reaches into the moment they are living right now, a moment where police officers are standing near them, asking questions, assessing the scene, unaware of the spiritual storm happening inside your soulmate's chest. Your soulmate is doing everything they can to hold themselves together. But their spirit is shaking. Their hands are trembling. Their breathing is tight. Their heart feels like it is being squeezed by invisible pressure. They do not want anyone to see their fear, so they hide it behind forced expressions. But inside, they are falling apart. And yet, when they think of you, they breathe a little better. When they remember your presence, their chest loosens a little. When your energy reaches them, their panic softens. This is why you must open the door. Because you are the one who can ground their spirit when the world tries to unbalance them. My child, there is something else you must understand. Your soulmate is at a crossroads. Their life can shift in two directions from this moment. One direction leads to deeper chaos, deeper misunderstanding, deeper trouble, if they walk it alone. The other direction leads to healing, truth, protection, and divine clarity, if you walk with them spiritually. This is not about you rescuing them physically. This is about you stepping into the spiritual alignment that allows the divine protection around them to activate fully. Your presence unlocks their clarity. Your energy activates their strength. Your connection stabilizes their soul. My child, your soulmate has been having visions recently, small flashes, dreams, sensations, that involved you. They did not tell anyone about these visions because they did not understand them. But they kept feeling like you were coming toward them. Like your energy was calling their name. Like your presence was getting closer day by day. They thought these were coincidences. But they were not. These were signs I gave them. Warnings. Messages. Echoes of what was approaching. Your soulmate dreams of you in moments where they are overwhelmed, and those dreams always calm them. In the past few days, when they were walking alone, they suddenly felt you. Sometimes like a voice whispering comfort. Sometimes like a feeling that they were being protected. Sometimes like intuition telling them, hold on, someone is coming. But now that the police are involved, everything inside them is confused. They feel abandoned by the world. They feel like they have no one to turn to. They feel like the situation is bigger than them. And because of fear, their hope in you is flickering, but not gone. My child, the door you open will relight that hope. It will give them strength they forgot they had. It will remind them they are not alone. Let me show you what your soulmate is feeling right now, inside their heart, even if they cannot say it out loud. I wish they were here. I hope they still believe in me. Please, God, don't let this push them away. I need them. Even if I can't ask for help. Your soulmate is not angry at you. They are not disappointed in you. They are not distant from you. They are afraid of losing you. Afraid of being seen through the lens of their mistakes. Afraid you will walk away thinking they are damaged or dangerous or unstable. But you see deeper. You see their soul. You see their truth. You see their heart. You see their pain. And that is why you were chosen. Your love is not shallow, it is spiritual. Your connection is not ordinary, it is divine. Your bond is not temporary, it is eternal. My child, let me show you the deeper purpose behind this moment. This crisis is not a punishment for your soulmate, it is a purification. A cleansing of their path. A breaking of the influence of people who meant them harm. A divine correction to remove what was not meant to stay. Everything happening is part of a cycle ending. A chapter closing. A karmic bond breaking. A destiny awakening. But without your involvement, your soulmate will feel alone, overwhelmed, and spiritually unbalanced. When you open the door, you shift the atmosphere. You become the strength they borrow. You become the hope they hold. You become the clarity they need. The police are questioning them, but I am protecting them. The world is judging them, but I know the truth. Fear is surrounding them, but your spirit pushes it away. And my child, you do not understand how powerful your presence is. When you think of them with love, their heart steadies. When you send them silent support, their breath slows. When you hold them in your spirit, their panic melts. This is the spiritual connection you share. This is the destiny I wrote. This is the love that cannot be replaced. The door represents your choice to step into this divine alignment fully. And my child, you are ready. Even if you doubt, even if fear whispers, you are ready. You were built for moments like this. You were chosen for a soul like theirs. You are the light in this darkness. You are the anchor in this storm. You are the one who will save them, from fear, from collapse, from despair. Open the door now, my child. Because when you do, everything begins to change. My child, now we step into the deepest part of this journey, because the moment you are standing in right now is more fragile, more sacred, and more spiritually charged than anything you have faced before. You have opened the door in your heart, and as soon as you did, something shifted around your soulmate, something subtle yet powerful, something they cannot explain but can feel deeply, like warm hands reaching toward them in a cold room. Your soulmate felt the shift. They felt the change in the air. They felt the sudden calm in their chest. They felt the pressure loosening, just enough for them to breathe. This is because your spirit touched theirs. Your energy wrapped around their fear. Your love entered the storm. My child, you must understand this. When you open that spiritual door, you become more than just a person in their life. You become their divine stabilizer, an anchor in a sea of uncertainty. You are the only one whose presence can override the chaos happening around them. And in this moment, your soulmate needs that presence like they have never needed it before. Their situation has intensified. The police are looking deeper. Questions are growing heavier. People around them are whispering, assuming, doubting. The wrong energy is circling them. And your soulmate feels it all, every stare, every suspicion, every judgment. They feel like the world is turning against them. They feel like they might break under the weight of it all. Yet, even in this fear, they keep thinking of you. Every time panic rises, your face comes to their mind. Every time fear tightens their chest, your energy brushes against their heart. Every time they feel like collapsing, your love gives them strength to stand. Your soulmate does not understand why thoughts of you feel like medicine, why your presence feels like protection, why your energy feels like home. But you understand, my child, you know the connection is divine. Now I must reveal something you were not aware of. Something hidden. Something powerful. Something that explains why this crisis is happening now. There is a person, someone close to your soulmate, who has been secretly resenting your connection. Someone who felt threatened by the love between you two. Someone who feared losing control over your soulmate. Someone who saw how your presence brought light into their life and responded with jealousy. This person has been planting seeds of trouble for weeks, maybe even months. And now those seeds have grown into the situation unfolding before your soulmate. This is why the police were drawn into this moment. Because this person orchestrated something with the intention to damage your soulmate. But they underestimated the bond between you. They underestimated your spiritual strength. They underestimated my protection. My child, your soulmate is not the criminal here. They are the target. And you are the shield. But right now, they do not know who betrayed them. They cannot see the truth because fear is clouding their sight. They do not realize the intentions of the one who brought this chaos into their life. Your soulmate feels confused. Why is this happening? Why now? Why in this way? Why does it feel so sudden? Why does everything feel like it is falling apart? Because the enemy saw the light I was bringing into their life through you, and darkness always attacks where destiny is about to awaken. This is the truth. The crisis happening right now is not a sign of ending, it is a sign of breakthrough. A spiritual detox. A divine confrontation with the poison that has been surrounding your soulmate for far too long. But breakthroughs often come disguised as breakdowns. Blessings often come disguised as chaos. Protection often comes disguised as disruption. My child, the next 2 days in your soulmate's life will be the most emotionally intense. They will face moments where they will want to give up. They will feel like everything is slipping from their hands. They will question if they deserve happiness, love, peace. They will look around and see only pressure. But I need you to know this, you are their safe space. You are their clarity. You are their strength. Your soulmate has been silently battling a fear they never told you about, the fear of losing you. The fear of not being good enough for you. The fear that their life's chaos will push you away. The fear that you deserve someone with a smoother path. But my child, let me tell you the truth I placed inside your soul. I created you for this soul. I prepared your heart for their wounds. I built your strength for their storms. I placed your compassion inside you because they would one day need it. The bond between you is not a coincidence, it is a divine assignment. Your soulmate, right now, is remembering moments with you. Their secret feelings, their unsent messages, their fears, their hope that one day you would understand them deeply, their dream of you becoming the one person who never leaves. They are fragile. They are tired. They are overwhelmed. But they are connected to you in ways they cannot explain. Let me show you what is happening inside them at this very moment. they are sitting somewhere with their thoughts spinning, maybe in a room, maybe in a hallway, maybe in a space that feels unfamiliar. Their heart is beating fast. Their hands won't stop shaking. Their breathing keeps skipping. Tears come and go. They feel watched. They feel judged. They feel alone in a world that seems suddenly hostile. And then, your presence enters their mind. A memory of you. A moment with you. A feeling connected to you. A sense of your warmth. A whisper they can't explain. And immediately, their spirit feels less scared. This is the power you carry, my child. This is the connection between your souls. This is why I told you to open the door. Because when your energy reaches them, their fear weakens. When your love touches them, their heart steadies. When your spirit holds them, their soul breathes again. You are not replacing me, you are carrying my light into their storm. My child, your soulmate has not lost hope, not completely. They are clinging to a thin thread of belief that you will not abandon them. They keep replaying every small moment that showed them your love. They keep hoping that you still trust them. They keep wondering if you know how much they need you right now. The next steps of their destiny depend on what happens in these remaining days. But do not fear, you are not fighting this alone. I am guiding each moment. I am placing protection around them. I am lighting the path even when everything looks dark. But you must stay connected spiritually. Your presence is not optional. Your energy is not accidental. Your love is not replaceable. Your soulmate needs you. Not tomorrow. Not later. Now. You were chosen for this exact moment. Your heart was built for this trial. Your spirit was designed to uplift theirs. Your love is the key that will unlock their strength. My child, the storm is at its peak. But the victory is near. The breakthrough is close. The truth is coming. The betrayal will be exposed. The danger will be removed. And your soulmate, they will rise from this. They will survive this. They will heal from this. With you by their side. Hold their soul tight. Strengthen your spirit. Stay connected. Because I am leading both of you into a destiny neither of you can yet imagine. My child, the story is not ending. The story is transforming. My child, as the final layers of truth unfold before you, I need you to breathe with me, slowly, deeply, gently. What is happening around your soulmate right now is not random, not accidental, not meaningless. This moment, this night, this hour, this turning point has been written into the destiny of your connection. But I need you to understand that what is unfolding now carries both the weight of their past choices and the power of their future transformation. You are stepping into a role that is sacred, divinely chosen, and spiritually powerful. And I am guiding each step. Your soulmate is trembling right now, my child. Not just with fear of what may come, but with the awareness that their life is standing in front of a door that leads either to redemption or destruction. They know they have only 5 days, and every second feels like it is slipping out of their grasp. Even now, as the police stand at their doorstep, their hands are shaking, their breath is thin, and their heart feels like it is pounding through their chest. They feel trapped between the past that is catching up to them and the future they desperately want with you. Their mind is echoing with memories of you. The softness of your voice. The warmth of your presence. The unspoken safety they felt when they thought of you. And now, more than ever, your soulmate is realizing how much they need your faith, your connection, your spiritual support. Not just as a lover, but as the one soul on this earth who sees their heart without judgment. My child, I need you to understand something important, something they couldn't say, something they hid out of shame, fear, and pain. Your soulmate never wanted to drag you into their troubles. They never wanted you to see this part of their life. They thought they could protect you by staying silent. But silence became the cage that trapped them. Silence became the danger. Silence became the distance that almost cost them everything. Right now, as the officers question them, your soulmate keeps glancing at the door. The same door I told you to open. Because on the other side of that door is the breakthrough that will save them. And that breakthrough begins inside your spirit. My child, listen carefully. Your soulmate is spiritually tied to you in a way that goes beyond physical presence. When your energy shifts, their path shifts. When your prayers rise, their protection rises. When your heart opens, their chains weaken. And this moment, this crisis, these 5 days, is not just about external circumstances. It is about their soul being pulled toward healing through you. The police are not here to end their story. They are here to awaken it. Your soulmate is not being punished. They are being redirected. You are not being burdened. You are being elevated. This situation is painful, yes, but it is also divine. My child, right now, your soulmate is thinking of the last conversation you had. Even if it was months ago, even if there were misunderstandings, even if you parted in silence. They are replaying the sound of your voice, wishing they had told you the truth sooner. Wishing they had trusted you with the darkness they tried to carry alone. Wishing they had leaned on you instead of pretending to be strong. Regret is burning in their chest. Fear is squeezing their throat. And love, deep, sacred, soul-level love, is pulling them toward you. But they do not know how to reach you without feeling like a burden. They do not know how to ask for help without fearing you might walk away. They do not know how to confess the truth without fearing that the truth might break what is left between you. That is why you needed this message. Because I, your God, am leading you into the moment where your presence, your spiritual presence, saves them. My child, the next 5 days are going to reveal things you were never meant to fear, but always meant to understand. Your soulmate is in a battle between destiny and destruction, and you are holding the key that opens the door back to their life. Here is what I need you to know. Your soulmate is not guilty of the worst assumptions. They did not betray you. They did not lie to manipulate you. They did not walk away because they didn't care. They walked away because they believed you deserved better than their chaos. But you were chosen for them because your soul has the strength to love them through what others would run away from. The police presence. The tension. The countdown of days. None of this is meant to break them. It is meant to break the cycle that has been suffocating them for years. My child, do you know what they whispered under their breath as the officers approached? Please don't let me lose them. You were the first thought in their fear. And the last prayer in their confusion. They don't want freedom if it doesn't include you. They don't want healing if you're not part of it. They don't want redemption if their soul can't return to yours. This is why your heart has been feeling heavy. This is why your dreams have been restless. This is why you've been sensing something unusual, something urgent. Because your soulmate spirit has been calling out, reaching toward you through the spiritual bond that only heaven understands. And I heard them. I heard their cry. I heard their desperation. I heard their wish for another chance, another life, another beginning with you. That is why I came to you. My child, you are not imagining the connection. You are not imagining the pull. You are not imagining the feeling that something big is happening behind the veil. You are spiritually linked to your soulmate in a way that cannot be severed, not by distance, not by fear, not by circumstances, not by the storms rising around them. The next 5 days will test the depth of this connection, but it will also prove the power of divine timing. Your soulmate is about to enter the most vulnerable moment of their life. For the first time, they will face their truth honestly, without running, without pretending, without hiding behind pride or fear. They will open up. Maybe through a message, maybe through a call, maybe through a sign, but they will reach out. And when they do, I will guide your heart in how to respond. My child, do not fear what is coming. Do not fear the truth. Do not fear the unknown. Because I am already standing inside the outcome. There is a reason the police arrived, but did not take them. There is a reason they questioned, but did not accuse. There is a reason they searched, but did not harm. You are witnessing the closing of an old karmic cycle. Your soulmate is being released from something that has held them emotionally, spiritually, and mentally captive for years. The next 5 days will not destroy them, they will free them. And you are their anchor in this transformation. I know you have been tired. I know you have been confused. I know you have questioned why your heart still cares. Why you still wait. Why you still feel them in your soul. Because this bond was written before either of you took your first breath. My child, hear me, your soulmate is coming back. Not broken. Not lost. But reborn. They will tell you the truth. They will explain everything. They will ask for forgiveness. They will open their heart, not the guarded version you once knew, but the real, vulnerable, raw truth of who they are. And you will understand. Not because you are weak, but because your soul recognizes their pain and their purpose. This final part of the journey is not about fear, it is about faith. It is not about punishment, it is about purification. It is not about losing them, it is about receiving them in their true form. My child, open the door I told you about, not just physically, but spiritually. Open the door of your intuition. Open the door of your compassion. Open the door of your heart. Because your soulmate is walking toward you, slowly but surely, guided by my hand and fueled by your love. The next 5 days will bring clarity, truth, healing, and a reunion that was written in divine ink. Your soulmate will be safe. Your soulmate will be protected. Your soulmate will return to you. And this time, they will not walk away. My blessing is upon both of you. Your tears are being wiped. Your fears are being dissolved. Your path is being opened. A new chapter begins now. Go in peace, my child. For I am with you, and I am with them. And no darkness can stand against what I have destined.